advantage somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Colorado find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Jordan Lyles will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
At the plate, Alonzo Cochran. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
First pitch, 640.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Lyles has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Standing in, Trevor Matheson. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2 pitch. Full count still. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now to the plate, Basil Padilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
One strike.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Matheson aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 299 in his career. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Piazza. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though, Dero. Only 1 home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding his zone, but look for him to get hot again.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Up top, it's 2-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
A strike, and it's 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Still 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Bases are empty here, nobody out. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Ozuna on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at 3rd with another RBI under his belt.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Not an easy thing to do, going for a batting title. You have to be good from beginning to end, and D-Row, this guy's been about as consistent as there is.
He's just got such plate discipline, Dan. Nothing outside the zone. You take a look at his numbers and his metrics. This is a guy that has no chase percentage whatsoever.
4 runs here in this half inning. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. D-Row, how did they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Digging in, Tobias Floyd, and the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Floyd is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Please. Now
so he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Standing in, Pete Alonso. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Number 35 now on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Batting ninth.
Into the box
pitcher,
now, Michael Walker.
Michael Walker.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Settling in now, Alonzo Cochran. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Cochran is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he misses 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Into the box, Trevor Matheson, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And it's quickly 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Basil Padilla. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this one will bounce into the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 10-0 score.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
At the plate, Mark Piazza. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. At the plate, Manny Machado. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Padilla stands at second with 2 gone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Outside, 3-0 now. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here it is on 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
In now, Tobias Floyd as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here's another 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Herrera. And that's the third out. But not before they pick up a couple of touchdowns here as 14 men come across to score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mets lead this one 14-0. Michael Wacha is on the mound for game 2.